It was like writing a diary. I was living in Covent Garden behind the Cambridge Theatre. It was a small house in Shelton Street, and a director, female director friend of mine, owned this house for a while, or rented, I'm not sure. She had the top floor. A friend of mine, another actor, had the bottom floor, and I had the middle one, the middle room. I mean, it was just one room. So I just split up with a girlfriend. I had no money, I had no work. So that produced, and I used sometimes to walk along to Endell Street to a pub called the Cross Keys, and they had a pinball table, and I used to play that regularly, and take home a couple of bottles of pale ale. That's became a reference. Walking one Sunday morning around Soho, which I used to do very early, get the paper and walk around. Soho was just, at that time, it's this beautiful little village. And I remember walking past a bookshop, and there was a newly published book about Marilyn Monroe. And so that was included in the song. Also, there's a reference to the Beatles, to the friend of mine that I mentioned earlier, Martin Duncan, the songwriter, who was a good friend, come on down for the weekend. So it was really a diary of what was happening to me. We had a cat, a black cat, who used to leap out from nowhere in the shadows and surprise you. And I don't know whether it actually finished off red. I don't know where that line came from, but it used to jump up on the kitchen table.
So when you played it for the record company, did they think that's a single?
There were 4 songs that I had. I think Fly Now, I think, was another song, and there were a couple of others. And they sent me to, what's that lovely little studio in South Wales, Rockfields.
Oh, right, okay, Rockfield.
They sent me to Rockfields to do, with a little band, to do some demos of these 4 songs. And they chose Pinball to be the single, and that's all I know, really.
Right.